I asked Jackie Brawls,
Woo!
old ghost.
Drunk ghost.
That's the worst kind right there.
You ever get scared by a regular ghost? You go, this ain't so bad. You ever get scared by a drunk ghost? You're like, God, shut up.
Get him away from me, yeah. Ghost always mad about something anyway. That's what ghost, right? Isn't that why supposedly it's made up? I don't believe it, but like go outside of Casper, ghost always complaining, like get out of my house. I'm mad that I'm dead. Oh, I wish they're always upset about
Give
something.
a message to somebody, some shit like
that. Avenge me, something, I want revenge. But it's always come from a bad, ain't no ghost happy.
Nope, except Casper.
But that's, like I said, that's little children things like that.
That's why Casper is the best ghost. He don't want nothing. He ain't upset. If you go on a car trip with him, he is just like happy-go-lucky, whatever, man.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do. Sure, turn it on that station. I don't care. What is that?
I don't ever remember
Soft
him.
rock hits? Okay.
I don't ever remember him being upset about nothing. Just, always happy.
Doesn't need you to give a message to nobody. He's not hiding under your bed like damn Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
But all the ghosts is already mad. You get them drunk on top of it. That's
Casper's the kind of ghost you can't get drunk.
well, he's a little child. He ought not get drunk anyway. He's a little boy.
He's hundreds of years old.
He maybe died that long ago or something like that. But no, he himself was a child. He is a child ghost. It's illegal. I don't care dead or alive. You don't want to give underage anything to drink.
Well, who's going to arrest me for giving a Casper the ghost a little snort?
No, it's just...
And the other reason he can't drink is because it goes through his damn body.
All right, silly. All this just silly talk. I don't know
it's
how
a waste
of
Jim Beam. That's what I imagine drinking with Casper, some Jim Beam. Or maybe some Fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for hot stuff.
Yeah.
The Little Devil.
Demon Devil, yeah.
That's in a comic book for children, that is. A little demon walking around with a uncle that cusses all the time.
Well,
Give that to your kids to read. Satan is real.
He's on food, too, isn't he?
That's a different devil.
They all look the same to me. That certain kind of devil you're talking about.
Well, that's
hot
racist.
Stuff devil. Well, it ain't got nothing to do with racist. All the devils that look that way, the horns are red and hot stuff ain't got a little pointed beard, but he got a, what is it?
His Uncle Blaze does.
Pitchfork, yeah. When he gets old enough, he gonna get one of those. But all the devils like that, little red ones, all look the same. So there's some on food.
That sounds racist to me.
Why is it racist? It's a cartoon. It ain't racist. Don't start. It's bad enough when you call me racist for stuff that might actually, not intentionally, but come off as racist. That's bad enough.
Sure, that happens sometimes.
Well, what you're saying now, you talk about cartoon, you just trying to run me down because it ain't got nothing to do with racist. Talk about pictures. That's nothing.
You're just using the same language racists use for races, but you're talking about devils. It just seems like a slippery slope.
Well, there ain't no such thing as devils when there is. But, I mean, there ain't but one devil, but devils like I'm talking about, I don't think he looks like that at all. I think a real devil probably in a nice suit.
Yeah, seductive.
Yeah, well, not seductive, not to me anyway. I don't think of a
seducing
man being seductive. I'm saying
hair slicked back, smelling good, put his arm around you.
He gonna come. Yeah, he gonna come to you when the devil comes. Everybody gonna love him. Everybody gonna think he's the best.
That's the reason. Smell good and be in great shape.
That's the reason I think it's silly. A lot of people were trying to say Obama was a devil, but if that were the case, then I'd even like him. Because I wouldn't know better, you know what we're saying? Because when the devil comes, everybody's going to learn the hard way then. But Obama ain't the devil because Lord knows Most people I know don't like the man.
Do you ever talk to anybody who does like Obama?
I don't talk to him. I know some, but I don't talk to him.
If I was a crazy Christian conspiracy person who thought the devil was out to get me in every corner of my life, all I'd have to do is look at the comic book rack that don't exist anymore at the convenience store and see Hot Stuff, a title that hasn't been published in years, and then go to the deviled ham section of my local grocery store and see a devil there. And it'll be like, it's on the food and it's on the comic books.
It's everywhere, yeah.
So they do have a point. And in the music. I mean, how many Taylor Swift songs are about her loyalty to Satan?
What? I wouldn't know the first thing about it. She could be singing about the devil all day and all night, and I wouldn't know. I ain't gonna listen to it. Either way, whatever it is she's singing about. She seemed like a nice young woman. I don't mean to say bad stuff. That's the age cover. She seemed like a nice woman. I don't like her being country or what she clothes she got on, way she looks. But she's fine, nice little lady as far as I'm concerned. I don't like what she does.
You think there's going to be a lot of Taylor Swifts knocking on your door this Halloween?
Good. There better not be. Isn't there something better to dress up young? And she used to be people outside of monsters and things like that. You dress up something, superhero. That's at least they're good. They help people, something like that. You see a lot of superhero. I guess some of them Star Wars are good. I know there's bad ones, good ones. I don't know which was which.
And you like, to get this straight, you like Star Wars now.
Well, I don't. I'll go see that one coming out because he was kind enough.
Mr. Star Wars, give us some money.
What one of them did, and I thank goodness there's sweet gesture on their part, so I'm gonna return the favor. So I'm gonna go see it. I don't have to like it, but
you just want to help give them some publicity.
I just want to help. That's how you do it. In my, we trying to sit here and do this stuff.
Luke Skywalker scratches your back.
That's right. We're sitting here trying to do all this stuff that people are kind enough to give us money for, and he's trying to do all that stuff people give him money for. It's the same thing. And I try to,
It is the same thing.
If you gonna send somebody our way, I'm gonna send somebody your way. So go see it when it's Christmas. It's
Christmas time. Start
18th. Is
Did
what
you
I thought.
watch the new trailer? Did we talk about that last week?
You saw the Indiana Jones in it, The rest of it just noise. I don't know colors and noise.
It didn't make you cry or?
No. I was like, I'd sit there and look at it, and like I said, it's just cartoon, bang, guns going off every now and then. Somebody look serious, and I don't know who they are, and then I said, oh, yeah, Indiana Jones. And then there's the rest of it. It's the same to me. But I'm going to go see it, and I want everybody else to go see it. So don't listen to this old man. I'm going to try my best, but, it's just something I never did care for, but I'm going to go, I appreciate it. Return the favor is how I look at it.
Star Wars. So that's Star Wars, our sponsor this week.
No, it ain't the sponsor. I think he give people who give us, we already did that. They were the sponsor. We read everybody's damn name. Yeah. We don't do it again, and don't give him special favors just because he is in Star Wars.
We don't want to
make it even,
No, sure. So do I need to go through everybody's name again?
No, but you already brought, just he scratch our back, we scratch his. Leave it at that. Don't let one override the other. And I'd tell him the same. I wouldn't want him to do too much for us. Let's keep it. Keep everything.
Keep it professional.
That's exactly right. That's what you ask this for all this money because you want to be professional. You ought to behave that way. So as long as he does act the right way, I'm gonna act the right way, and people he gonna tell people our name, and I'm gonna tell everybody Star Wars. It's going to be Christmas, 18th December, right around Christmas. Go out and go see it. Just, even if you like me, don't like Star Wars, just remember Star Wars gives some money what you listen to right now. You go down to that theater, go see it. That's all I got to say.
So that's Halloween. This is the last episode we're going to have before Halloween. That's our Halloween segment. Jackie, you got any Halloween plans.
Now we used to do little Halloween stories, songs, or little things, little story, that kind of thing. We didn't do anything like that because we're making videos. Can't do everything now.
Well, now that's not. We should still be able.
People didn't pay us to make little songs or anything like that.
I think it all goes together.
Well, all said they didn't put that in the thing. We said gonna make video every week. We've been doing it so far. Gonna stick to it. Gonna do this here. Gonna figure out how to get a camera on this. But little songs, if I got time, sure, I do little songs.
We got two Halloween. So we got the day all the monsters came to church and got saved.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. That's the only one we should have.
You look that up on YouTube. It's up on YouTube. The day all the monsters came to church and got saved. And my song, I Finger the Skeleton.
All right.
That's also on YouTube.
Don't look that one up.
So those two good Halloween songs we got out there for
one good
people
Halloween
who are
song.
into Halloween songs. I'll be enjoying next Saturday night. I'll be out rolling toilet paper in people's yards. I'll be out egging people's windows. I'll be out drinking.
Grown man.
And I'll be out cluck jugging.
What?
You never heard of cluck jugging?
I don't know what. I don't want to know what it is. If it's something you do out on Halloween night, don't even tell me.
Well, what you do is you go get a bunch of eggs and let them get good and rotten. And then you stick some of them rotten eggs and some cartons of milk. You let it get good and sour. Sit out in the sun. And then you take them jugs of milk and just chuck them at people's houses. So you're kind of cluck jugging.
What is wrong with you?
Because eggs are one thing. Rotten eggs are another. But rotten eggs and sour milk on somebody's house, plus when a jug of milk explodes, it's fucking awesome.
Hey, watch your mouth. You think you're being cute and you're showing your butt is all you're doing. It's pitiful what you're saying. Nobody ought to be doing that to anybody, especially a grown man.
Cars. Do it on cars.
Quit.
Get it some of that sour
Be
milk.
ashamed of yourself.
And rotten egg all over a car.
Grown man.
Awesome. Cluck jugging. It's the latest thing here in Murfreesboro.
Well, I don't want to know anything about it. Never needed to know anything about it.
The problem is, as you're doing this, putting the eggs in the sour milk and getting it all ready, you're going to get a lot of sour milk on yourself. So just be prepared for that. That's the only advice I can give you. Other than just like work on your pitching arm and your running legs, because people are going to come out. Did you cluck jug me?
You're going to get a rear end full of buckshot. What's going to happen to somebody if you come up to the wrong person's house? We live in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. This ain't wherever else people may do stuff. People got weapons here, and you throw up something inside somebody's house, they don't even know what it is.
Nope. They're confused.
No, confused and getting the damn shotgun to get the mind right.
Well, that's why you hit the deck. If you see the lights, if you hear footsteps right after you chuck a cluck jug, you hit the deck and you just lay there with your night vision goggles. But if you don't hear anything right away, you just hear confusion from within the home.
Whatever.
Then you can take off a running. Gotta watch out for clotheslines.
Gotta
watch out for briars and brambles.
I doubt there is, but there might be youngins listening to this.
Yep.
And you sitting there running your mouth like it.
I'm just telling them a fun way to spend Halloween.
You tell them how to wind up, get shot, killed, or put in jail. And I don't care what holiday it is, none of that's fun.
Shot, killed, put in jail. No, you're right. None of that is fun.
Nope. Halloween, Christmas, all year round. Don't make a difference. Why do I act like an idiot to do that? It don't make any sense.
If I got killed cluck jugging, then what I'd do is come back, and what I'd be upset about is that I got killed cluck jugging.
Yeah. And you going to haunt yourself because it ain't nobody's fault but your
No,
own.
I'd haunt the stupid MFer who
No, you
shot
the one.
me.
He protecting his home. First off, he don't
From
know
milk.
he don't know what it is. He hears a big bang on the side of his house. He come out of running and hear you giggling or whatever it is out in the.
I do giggle a lot.
Well,
That's true.
out in the yard, he'll just hear the noise and shoot. And if that's how you want, and that'd be you, that's on you.
I don't
it ain't
think
on
that.
him.
To me, that sounds like the gun manufacturers are responsible for that.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's not my fault. All I did was throw some milk.
Yeah.
Milk. Babies drink it. That's all babies eat for a long time is milk. And you're gonna shoot me over some milk? You have an anger problem, my friend.
They don't know what it is. They hear some noise and come running out, and that's it.
Well, take some time. So I guess they're shoot first, ask questions later kind of people.
Well, and there's a lot of people have signs that say that on the fence out front.
Well, that's where I'm going to throw my milk.
Well, go on in there, see what happens. All right.
Cluck Jugging.
Pitiful.
So what time are we at now, Jackie? We did our Halloween.
And let's see. 15 minutes. 16 minutes now. Don't turn over.
So Jackie said he wants to do a tight hour. So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna say. Phone. Set a timer for 15 minutes. And we're gonna do
16 minutes now. Now it's 16 minutes, 13 seconds, 14.
Timer. Okay, 15 minutes and counting.
Okay, we got 15 minutes, Jackie. We got to do the sponsors in 15 minutes.
Don't trust anything just because it come out that voice on the phone. I don't trust it.
We have to give.
You ask it 15 minutes and you ask it all sorts of questions. You don't know what the hell that thing's telling you. Who's running that? Somebody's sitting somewhere running that thing, and you don't know.
There's no control room for iPhone.
Well, somebody's doing something. It wouldn't work like that by itself. Whatever you do to it, whatever buttons you hitting or talking into it, asking questions, you don't know who's responsible really answering them questions. It's just like a computer. You don't know who's on the other end.
It is just like a computer.
Yeah, and you don't know who it is.
It's exactly like a computer.
Well, you don't know who's talking to you on the other end. That could be, say, could say they're the Queen of England and be,
hot stuff, the little devil.
Could be.
It could be Satan on the other end of the iPhone.
Yeah, well, that's one way to look at it. They may be saying real nice words, and you think it's funny, and they're the smartest person in the world you talk to on a computer. Turning out, you get to like them too much. Guess who it is? You're right. It could be. I know you trying to make fun, but
13 minutes and 43 seconds.
17 here says 17. 35, 36.
So we're going to get a tight hour for you folks, you guys who followed us through thick and thin, through 10 years of Red State Update this month, 10-year anniversary. We appreciate it. Listeners every week come back and listen, watching our new videos. We spreading the word and telling everybody about it.
We do. And I didn't mean to imply that I ain't ever going to do no more Halloween songs.
We could write a Halloween song right now.
No, I didn't say that either. But I'm saying I won't. If I'm in the mood to do a Halloween song, the Lord knows I'm going to do it. And if I think it's good enough, I'll share it with all y'all. But I didn't mean to say I ain't doing it no more because I get paid for it. I'm just saying I'm busy doing the stuff that I got paid for. So the other thing, it used to be fun. It's nice work. So that's all I got to say about that. But hopefully someday I'll enjoy it again, and I'll write some funny Halloween songs and we'll put them on here.
Do The Exorcist.
Well,
that's like a start of a. No,
okay. I don't like Exorcist. I don't like that. Shameful.
The devil again. I guess this week's theme is the devil.
It ain't the theme. It's what I don't sit here. I guess sometimes in church you talk about the devil. They do that plenty of times. So, yeah, might as well. It ain't a sponsor or nothing. The devil or Star Wars. Either one is a sponsor on this. I won't tell my sponsor. Let me take. Can we do? It's 19 minutes. Can I do?
No, you have 12 minutes.
To do a sponsor?
Yes, to do both our sponsors.
I won't do mine because this is something. It's a good friend of mine. I hadn't heard from a while on here anyway. I always check in with him. Everybody remember from Comcast Cable, old Jim Beavers. Remember?
Oh, Jim Beavers, yeah. How's he doing?
He doing good. Lord knows, went through some rough times. A lot of us did in Murfreesboro. I think he did a little more than some other people.
His mama runs Bag Cup or Handful.
Well, yeah, I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about my friend Jim Beavers. He's fine. I'm talking about him. Now, he hadn't been on here for a while. Let me tell you. Now, he working it Nissan got him a job up there. Ain't working with
Wait a
Comcast Cable
minute.
anymore. Yeah.
What? Jim Beavers of Comcast Cable works at Nissan?
Got him work good job at Nissan. He loved. Never seen him as happy as I seen him lately. He got a company car and the whole thing.
Oh, they give him a car at Nissan?
I don't know what he's doing over there. The game. That's what he said it was. Who knows? But I take him at his word. Yeah. But he just doing great, working at Nissan. He just proud as could be, coming here telling everybody I got this great job, just doing good. Had his Nissan, work clothes on, and just happy as could be. And we're all happy for him.
Oh, that's great. And his speech was clear, and his
he's
his
over
path was steady.
All that stuff. We had some what I call bathroom old man problems for a while, and he's too young a man to have those. But
he went through a lot.
What they did to him, but he's everything. He's doing good. He's doing real good, and I bless his heart. That's who my sponsor is too. Is old Jim Beavers. He gave me $25. Come in there, told us all this wonderful news. Great to see him. And he said, Jackie, I wouldn't forget you. And he reached in his pocket, and Lord knows I didn't want to take anything from him. I said, no, we don't need to. He said, no, take this $25 here, and you tell him from me, the Jim Beavers a Monster Movie Marathon. Here you go. And I said, I'm going to tell him. I'm on here to tell him right now. Jim Beavers, Monster Movie Marathon. Give me $25 as a sponsor this week. So good to hear from Jim Beavers. Hope to hear from you again. Good to have you back as a sponsor on here.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Hold up.
What do you mean,
hold
hold
up? The phone. Well, what monster movie? What movies?
I don't know.
What channel is it on?
Don't all of them have something, don't they, this time of year? When it gets Halloween time, everybody's showing scary movies, something like that. Get your TV guide, get your local listings, or go to the channel where you have to go through all the things. It scrolls by you. And when you see, just wait for it. And when you see Monster, he didn't tell me this. This how I know how to use it. He didn't say specifically, but cable and I did it. You'd sit, I want to see that. You click on it, and there you go. So Monster Movie Marathon must be on there somewhere. Like I said, that's this time of year. That sounds about right, because they Dracula, Frankenstein, all of it. They show all of it this time of year.
He doesn't even work for Comcast Cable anymore.
Huh?
I mean, before, when he'd give you $25 and say, whatever, Friends or the movie Ghost or whatever other things he sponsored, like, it made a little bit of sense. We never knew if he was doing it on behalf of Comcast Cable or if he was just doing it himself as like a hobby, or because he was really into these shows, or he was just a good company man. But now he works for Nissan. So Jim Beavers, the Comcast Cable, works at Nissan. Why? What difference is it? Why does he care?
I don't. Why do you care? Is what the thing is.
Well, that's
he
a good
get
point.
$25.
That's a good question.
Now I know he got a new job in Nissan. He worked it how long? Comcast Cable for a good
As long as I can remember.
10, 15 years, and longer than that, maybe. Maybe about 20, 25 years. He worked at Comcast. He knew everything backwards and forward about that. Now, just because he don't work there anymore don't mean he don't like TV shows or whatever else is on.
So he gave you $25 and he said Monster Movie Marathon.
Yeah, that's the sponsor. That's what he said. Monster Movie Marathon. Here's $25. And he's like I said, good to have you back, Jim Beavers. Monster Movie Marathon, everybody. Get on TV, cable, whatever you got, and look forward.
So that's Jim Beavers of Comcast Cable, works at Nissan, $25.
He don't work at
Monster
neither
Marathon.
Comcast Cable. Don't say that anymore. I don't know if it's legal.
Well, it just seems like it goes, it's his name.
No, his name, Jim Beaver, working Nissan, if you want to say
I think it'll confuse people at this point after how long we've been doing this?
If they
2-3
ain't
years?
confused by now, how's this going to make it
I
any
think
worse
what
or
we
better?
maybe we say Jim Beavers, formerly of Comcast Cable.
Now that's fine. That's fine.
Now
but don't
works
say,
at Nissan.
'cause you
Okay,
can't-
there
he
we
don't
go.
work at both. He don't.
No.
He just works at Nissan right now.
Okay.
He used to work Comcast Cable, like I said, 25. Hell, that may have been 30 years. It's a long time.
A long time, yeah.
Long time he been working for them.
So that's Jim Beavers, formerly of
Formerly.
Comcast Cable.
Yeah.
Now works at Nissan.
Works up at Nissan. Got a good job there.
Halloween sponsor, Monster Movie Marathon.
He didn't say Halloween sponsor. He just said marshmallow
Oh,
marathon.
so it might not even have anything to do with Halloween.
No, it probably does, but I'm just saying.
I don't want to put words in his mouth.
That's what I'm saying. I remember he's 25. I'll say it one more time. Give him $25, Jackie. A marshmallow marathon. You know.
I got a sponsor this week, Jackie, and I don't think you're gonna like them.
That's probably right. Yeah.
Because they have a bone to pick with you. And
Oh,
I'm not
hell.
saying bone because of Halloween and skeletons. I'm
Who
saying bone
did- I
because they
don't-
are mad. It's not the Catholics.
Everybody mad. I don't care who it is. You trying to stir something up? I ain't gonna. Nuh-uh.
Christian vegetables.
What?
The Christian vegetables. Folks, people, if you remember last week, my sponsor was the Christian vegetables. And they just wanted to pretty much warn children that they were going to be ripping their costumes off their body and stomping them in the street because they're
Well,
not.
they can't do that.
Kids don't wear costumes. Halloween is idolatry, and they're getting away from the true meaning of Halloween.
They threaten to do all what you just said, but they don't actually do that. You can't do that
Well,
legally. You can't lay your hands on some other child.
maybe they can and maybe they can't.
Some of those things they can. When the parents sign them up for it, then they can do whatever because they got to sign a contract. But they can't go up and down the streets just jerking children like they do in the class or whatever camp it is.
The
whatever
camp,
they got.
Christian, yeah. Well, they say also candy. So they hate Halloween because they're Christian vegetables. They're stern. They try to teach you
Healthy, yeah.
Christianity and health. So they're the scriptures and get that goddamn candy out of your mouth. Sorry, Christian vegetables.
Watch
if
your
you're listening.
mouth on here. Yeah, don't they?
So kids running around wearing hot stuff, the little devil costumes, and stuffing their mouth full of candy and saying, "Hail Satan, glory be to the Underchrist."
Pitiful.
Is that a Satanist word, the Underchrist?
I don't know anything
sounds
about
good.
Satan's word. You go to Oklahoma for that.
If
whatever
there's
it
any
is.
Satanists listening and you need another word for the devil, do the Underchrist.
If there's any Satans listening, turn it off. I don't want you listening. I don't like you. That's the last person I want to listen to me is Satan's. Any
well,
of 'em.
maybe they'll learn something from you.
I
Don't
ain't going to learn nothing from me. I don't want
Jesus
to
hung out with prostitutes and the tax
All right,
collectors
but
and the
they ain't
Satanists.
Jesus. Jesus is Jesus. They Satanists. I don't want to. That's like what's that old movie? Remember what was it? They whisper all that stuff, talk to her.
It's a Wonderful Life.
No, not that one. It's the one she had a baby in it.
Mr. Smith Goes to Washington.
If that's the one with that ain't that one. That's another old one. This one is color. It's
The
in
Man
color.
Who Shot Liberty Valance.
No, that's black and white. This was color. She had a baby, and the devil talked in the walls and stuff.
Harvey?
No. This one they whisper and talking, and she's trying to sleep.
The
And
Yin Yang Twins?
What's that? No, I don't know the name of it, but the point I'm trying to make is this baby, but they also whisper. Satan's talking, listening to him all the time. Yeah, I don't
The
want you-
Conversation.
That may be it, yeah. Something like that. Devil talk conversation. Devil conversation. Baby conversation. Something baby. Conversation baby. But it's old. It's color, but it's still
Look
old.
Who's Talking is what you're thinking about.
No, that's the funny one. I remember that one. That's good. I like
I
the one, not the first one, the one where the dogs talk. All the animal talks when it got good. They made a bunch of them. John Spolter.
Yeah. Look Who's
Sound
Talking.
Out Fever, yeah.
When the animals
Well,
start talking.
I don't like it just when the baby's talking. If you're going to go there, just let me,
Why hold back?
Let the animals talk too. That's the one I like on that. But
Why stop there? Then why don't like the furniture talk?
if they won't do that, that's fine. But the point I was trying to make, it's not that one. It didn't have no talking babies in it or talking animals in this. This was just the people whispering in the walls, on the phone, listening. And that's what Satanists is like, I think. I mean, I thought that one did it pretty good.
The NSA?
No, not the NSA.
Are you saying Satanists listen to us all the time, like Obama?
It depends on where you are. Some places where you have to listen to more than the other one. As it depends on where you go. Because in that movie, she lived in another house, something probably wouldn't have had all the problems.
That's true. A lot of horror movies is just location.
It's where you at. It's where you go. Yeah. Just all the scary movies like it. Like what you want. Jaws. That's in the water.
Psycho's in the shower.
That's in kind of the water, but it's in the shower. Yeah.
You're right. That's just in the water too. Wow, a lot of them's just in the water.
Well, a lot of them are. I go down the list on in the water. There's Crates of Black Lagoon. Remember him? In the water. Piranha fish. They're in the water.
Camp Crystal Lake. Jason.
I don't know that one.
Friday the 13th.
That ain't in the water. He run
There's
around.
a lake?
He run around with a cop.
Yeah, but
mask
there's a
on.
lake. It's close.
Well, I know he don't live in it, the water. The rest of them I saying talking about live in the water. 2,000 Leagues Under Sea. Remember that in the scare. Kirk Douglas.
Water World.
What?
Kevin Costner.
Ain't no monster in it.
But don't they have gill necks?
That's not my. I'm talking about monster. Where it's like you said, it's location. My monster, horror, whatever it is, Halloween time. It's location. Castle, that's Dracula's. That's every time you go in there, you're gonna run into Dracula's.
What about basements?
Pyramid in
Pyramids?
Egypt. That's Mummy. Every time you go in one of them, gonna run into Mummy.
Where does the werewolf live?
Out in the woods.
Yeah, that's scary too. Out in the woods.
At night time, depending on where you at. Yeah.
Look, timer's going off.
What's it going off for? What's that? It's 31 minutes. On here it says 31 minutes, 20, 30, 31, 32. Keep
So, I guess our sponsors are well. They give me $25 to threaten Jackie. So let me
What?
just quickly. I know we're over time, but I just want to say that the Christian Vegetables last week. Jackie got mad at the Christian Vegetables because they threatened to rip the costumes off of the Satan worshiping children.
I wasn't
and
mad.
to lecture them and to give them a Bible and to take their candy and throw it in the gutter.
I wasn't mad. All I said was, if somebody come, they're wearing a costume. You can't wear a costume and go tell another child that's got a costume on take theirs off. It's hypocrite.
Well, see, Jackie, that's where they're angry. You're ruining the illusion of the Christian Vegetables, and you're ruining Halloween for these children.
What the hell do you mean?
You're ruining Halloween.
I ain't ruining Halloween. They're the one ruining Halloween. They're the one trying to take candy away and take the costumes off. And they're wearing costumes. Now, if they want to go out there and give vegetables or something to the children, that's fine. That's good. But they're the one ruining it.
And they also wanted to threaten parents who may go to, like, the Glory Shelf or the Paint Supply or any of the costume shops here in Murfreesboro and pick up a Christian Vegetable costume, which is very popular this time of year. Because they said if there's fake Christian Vegetables out there handing out candy and encouraging kids to do Halloween the Satan way, that there may be, they say they know that Jesus said turn the other cheek, but that was before the war on Christians.
They can't. That's their likeness. So somebody goes out and a child loves the Christian vegetables. First off, I feel sorry for that child. It likes to be screamed at, but whatever.
They're stern.
Well, if that's what some children, I guess, like it. They won't go military school, that's fine. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But if that child loves, say, the cabbage and goes to Glory Shelf and gets a cabbage, then that child's trying to emulate you. So if it's dressed up, if you got a youngin', and they're dressed up as a cabbage or a carrot, a beet, a bean, whatever the other is, and they're sitting there dressed up and reading the Bible, then that's a victory in my eyes.
Well, they don't know who's on their side and who's mocking them. So they're just going to load for bear for everybody. And if you're wearing a Christian Vegetable costume this Halloween, they're carrying bats. So there may be a couple of bat fights if you get the big idea to protect your children from the Christian Vegetables. Hold off. Let the Christian Vegetables do what they want with your children. And then maybe after they run away, you and your child can do your Satan version
Oh, hell.
of Halloween.
Enough.
It's just a warning.
It
What
ain't
they
no
hope
warning.
is that none of this is going to have to happen. That the people who are calling them the vegetable Taliban will see the error of their ways, and they'll, do a Jesus version of Halloween, which is pretty much just stay home and study the Scripture.
I don't have a problem with that. I think what they do is commendable work. They're stern, but some kids need to hear that. I don't have no problem with the Christmas vegetables. I'm glad they're out there. Like I said, if you got a child dressed up as a carrot reading the Bible, then they've done their job, and it's good. I'd rather child doing that than out carrying on throwing milk against the house.
Cluck Jugging.
Whatever it is.
Cluck Jugging.
I do whatever it is. I'd
Cluck
rather
jugging
child
is what
ought to
it
be
is.
dressed up like a bean reading the Bible. That's better. So I don't have a problem with what they're doing. I was just saying I think their tactics on Halloween is hypocritical to me in my eyes, because you can't tell somebody that does not do something you sitting there doing while you telling them.
Well, if they run into you on Halloween, if I were you, I would lock your doors,
I'm
turn
gonna
your
have
porch
my-
light off.
I'm going to have my door locked, and I'll have all the lights on, because I want to see what I'm about to, maybe pull the trigger on outside my house. So that's Christmas vegetables, or whoever you are. If you coming over to my house to do some sort of mess on Halloween, you're going to regret it.
Big talk.
Well,
We'll see who's hosing milk off his house.
we'll
next morning.
we'll see who may be stuck in a bear trap or something worse.
Bear trap.
Well, you see what's out there in the yard.
I will.
Come on, get up close to the house.
Oh, I
and I
will.
got a sign telling the children not to either, because, I let everybody know.
What if children are too young to read?
Well, then they shouldn't be out with them at their mamas and daddies. And if their mama and daddies can't read, then,
What?
well, they
Clap.
just,
It's bad luck all around, really.
yeah.
Sad. It's a sad story. There's night school or something. I blame Obama.
Well,
Hey, look at there. You see him? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
hey, Jack Bros, y'all have a good Halloween. We're going to try to do the same thing here, I reckon.
Set an alarm for 3 minutes.
I set an alarm for 1:40 p.m. Pretty soon.
That's pretty soon, Jackie. We got a lot. I looked at, we have 6 news topics. We got about 20 minutes left to get a nice tight hour. So we need to talk about Benghazi for 3 minutes.
Well, they talked about Benghazi for 11 hours the other day.
Yeah, do we really have anything else to say? Did Hillary Clinton look smug, laughing her way through testimony about people whose lives she
She did something to them. I don't know what yet, but she did something to those people. And that didn't go through enough already. She did something
didn't find out she was behind it all?
somehow. But wait until you have all of that information before you do, because everybody in the news now saying, oh, it's President Clinton, look at her, ain't she good, ain't that, we're just press used to doing that anyway. But they'd sit there for 11 damn hours and didn't bring out that what I was waiting for, that smoking gun, which, first off, if you have a smoke gun, don't wait 11 hours and then bring it out. That right off the top. Just get it out there. Get it going. But I didn't know.
Do you think they were building suspense and then somebody just forgot?
Forgot it or left it. Maybe they were stalling for time. You seen that in movies where they're bringing the evidence. They got to get there for the...
They're like the letters to Santa Claus.
Right. You sitting there waiting. Keep asking about Blumenthal. Just, keep it rolling. and waiting for somebody to come in with a briefcase and give them the information. That could have been it. I don't know. But if they was building suspense, they sure did. It did not pay off.
Yeah, there was no suspense.
Nope.
Megyn Kelly got mad. She said the media said Hillary Clinton, they painted her as the winner.
Yeah.
Like immediately. Like they were just like, well, Hillary Clinton, I don't know what she wanted them to do, how long they needed to wait before they could declare her the winner.
At least 11 hours. I think some of them are already doing it before it
even
got over with.
Like about halfway through.
Something like that.
People who like leave the ball game.
Yeah, you don't know what's going to happen. Now, granted, if they left in this situation, you'd have been all right. But people like it, in the last play, somebody turned the whole game around.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, in this case, it did not.
It's good to beat the rush, though.
Yeah.
And then Hillary Clinton went on the Rachel Maddow show.
Yeah, good buddies, I bet, ain't they?
Well, I don't know what you. Oh. Alarm's going off.
What is that for?
That means our time is up.
Time up for what? It says here 41
set
minutes.
Set an alarm for 3 minutes. Now we got to talk about Joe Biden for 3 minutes.
Oh, hell. What do you want to say about him? We got,
For what time shall I set your 3 minutes now? We got to talk about Joe Biden alarm
God
today.
damn it.
What happened? What did it say? See, that's what I'm saying.
Set an alarm for 3 minutes.
You don't know who's running that. Could be anybody.
Set the 30 minutes. You don't know alarm for when today?
30 minutes.
You can't talk when I'm talking to the phone. Set an alarm for 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
The alarm's set for 1:44 p.m.
What? Okay, good. Now okay, so let's go.
It says
Joe
here
Biden. Joe
41
Biden.
minutes. Joe Biden. Yeah, I'll be honest, a little upset. Looking forward to at least something, the funniest thing we could see, and I guess he ain't going to provide it. So
nobody wants Joe Biden to be president.
Of course not. But
So-
everybody wants Joe Biden to run for president.
Yes, big difference.
Especially now. When he did last time, he was kind of funny. But right now, people would actually be paying attention to him. Everybody be hanging on that crazy stuff. Because used to be, it took him 3 or 4 days. Did you see what he said the other day? This time, it would just be everywhere. Right out his mouth into the computer, into the TV show, everywhere.
This is a perfect time for loudmouth Yankees who utter nonsense nonstop to run for president.
That's right.
What he should do is they should hook something up to his vocal cords so that everything he says goes straight into Twitter. And he'd be at number one in the polls, like polling 50, 60%.
Yeah.
If they could do that with his thoughts, even better. But I don't think we have the technology.
That wouldn't put past me if I figured I'd had to do that for too long.
I guess the only person who wants Joe Biden to be president is Joe Biden. I guess not even Dr. Jill Biden.
His son, bless his soul.
Oh, right. But I mean,
other than that, no.
Right.
Yeah, nobody. I don't think his wife even wants. Yeah.
no, because it's like, yes, it'd be good to have him out of the house, but it's like when school starts back, like if your choice was, well, I've been stuck here with these kids for 2 weeks, but somebody just offered one of them, they can be president. Like, you don't want your 7-year-old to be president.
No, hell no.
It's sort of the same.
That sounds like Bush right there, what you talking about.
What is that?
Just, you don't want your 7-year, he's part of the family. Like, his daddy already seen what George W., proud of him, cries and stuff, but now he got, just the way that Jeb is taking the Bush name down, that name stood for something at one time, remember?
Yeah.
That meant America. And that get you choked up a little bit thinking about it. It just, Bush. That's when America was last, when it was America. And now Jeb, when you say Bush, what are you gonna think of?
Failure.
Just
mush
face, sitting there going, well, I think I'm doing good. Like they just said, you 7th in the poll. Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep running, and I think I'm doing good. You doing the worst, and you running your family's name into the ground. Drop out of the race now.
His mama tried to tell him.
His mama from the beginning, we don't need another please. Good Lord,
Because she knew.
She knew.
It wasn't about, Oh, we don't need another. People thought, oh, she's saying the Bushes have ruined America. The Democrats were like, that Barbara Bush doesn't want another Bush because she loves America. Nope. She didn't want another Bush because she knew her pasty,
She knew which one. She knew which one. That was the one that kept him in Florida, kind of off the radar. Well, just, yeah, that's fine. Go over Florida. And sure enough, I can't believe Florida ain't embarrassed.
He looks like the buddy on the business golf trip who had the heat stroke. They just ruined it for everybody there in the emergency room.
I'm sorry. Y'all go on without me.
Yeah.
Can somebody just get me back up to the club and then call me a card? I'm sorry. Yeah, just make
give me some
sick.
Gatorade and I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, hook.
What is that?
That's the alarm. We talked 3 minutes about the Bushes.
No, it's supposed to be Joe Biden.
No, we did that already. Now we got to move on to another thing.
What is it?
Set the alarm for 3 minutes.
Minutes?
No, don't talk while I'm talking to
What is
it.
3 minutes?
3 minutes. There was 6 topics, so we talked for 3 minutes each. We had
Okay,
about 20 minutes.
Talk to it about what? I don't want to talk in that thing. You talk to it.
Sorry, I can't take in all those words at once.
What?
Can you try again?
Can't take in words.
Phone. Can you please set an alarm for 3 minutes from now?
3 minutes from
Don't
now?
stop talking when it's coming. I'm talking to it. When you start talking, it's going to take every word
I ain't
say.
talking to it. I'm talking to you. I don't got nothing to do with that. You the one trying to talk to that
Can't take
thing.
in all those words at once. Can you try again?
Phone.
Who should I ring
Phone.
for you?
No, don't call anybody.
Okay.
Whew.
I can't believe somebody sit there and talk to. It's like that. What was that Simon Says thing? Hit the
Phone.
color on it. It had green, blue, red. Went around a circle. What is Simon Says?
Simon.
2524 10th Avenue, Los Angeles.
What? I don't want to go to Los Angeles.
We was there, not just what?
I'm not sure what you said.
What?
Phone, please. Set an alarm for 3 minutes from now.
I've set an alarm for 1:49 p.m.
You have to do it that many times, it ain't worth it. You could.
It ain't the phone that's doing
You
it.
could
It's the
yell
old
at-
man.
It ain't the old man. That thing don't even know who's talking to it or what it's talking to. That's what I'm saying. You don't know who's.
Eating into our Lincoln Chafee time.
What?
Lincoln Chafee.
Oh yeah.
He dropped out.
Uh-huh.
Phone. Set an alarm for 3 minutes.
I've set an alarm for 3 p.m.
What? No, 3 minutes.
3
Phone.
p.m.
Set an alarm for 3 minutes.
Okay, I set an alarm for 1:50 p.m.
Now everybody knows what time we're doing this at. They know
Uh-huh.
we're doing it at 1:50 p.m.
Asian.
Central.
Central.
How do you not know the time zone?
I don't. Central time. So what? Ace is too far east. We're central. That's right. All right.
Yeah, we're the only. Everything else sounds.
Then
has
the
a
other
weird
one's
name.
out.
Pacific.
Pacific.
It's
That's
that's where
ocean.
you live.
Yeah.
Mountain. There's a bunch of mountains.
Yeah.
Eastern. Too far east.
Yeah.
Central. That sounds good.
Central. We're right in
Central
the middle.
time zone. We're in the best possible one. In the name, it's Central. It's
I didn't know what your phone was set on. No, I don't know what it thinks it is. It don't know.
well, it is
The
almost
voice
daylight
on her,
savings
she
time.
sounds like she's Eastern to me.
Trump versus Carson. Dr. Ben Carson, famous brain doctor.
Yeah, smarter the whip, smart man.
He is polling at number 1 apparently.
That's out of respect. That's what that is. People, the more they listen to him and the more they learn about him, they said that's a fella right there. That man's doing something right in this world. So good for him.
It's making Trump mad.
Well, of course, what don't make him mad?
So Dr. Ben Carson, is that your candidate, Jackie?
Right now, I can't see anybody else, and I know he don't know. He's the first one that'll tell you. There's a lot of stuff he don't know about as far as being president. And I ain't saying nothing bad come out the man's mouth himself. He's an honest man. He said, what is a brain for? Is to learn. And when he was doing brain surgery, did he learn on the job? Perhaps. When he cut into them brains, maybe he had to take that giant step. Maybe he didn't finish medical school before he cut into the first one.
But did he not finish medical school?
I didn't know. I didn't say that. I'm saying we don't know.
Oh.
If he did.
I think there's records, man.
Well, no, they would do it. Not if he wasn't. He was doing something on the side or whatever. He's trying to learn, I'm saying he'd learn how to do that. And he can learn. If he can learn how to cut into a brain, all this stuff, then he can learn on the job, learning how to run this country. So right now, I can't see what else is there. What else is there? First off,
my alarm was going off again. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
What the hell?
I got too many alarms going here.
Who else is running this Republican?
Turn off all the alarms.
Okay, all your alarms have been turned off.
Is
Play Naughty by Nature, OPP.
What?
Yeah.
Which Republican is worth voting for over that one? Don't play that on here because I can't hear it overseas. The few people that live in England or wherever outside of, we didn't mean anything, but we was making fun of, by the way, of Jerry Lee Lewis.
When we said England can kiss my ass.
That wouldn't have nothing to do. We appreciate y'all.
Jerry Lee Lewis is the one who says, England can kiss my ass.
He does. That's good.
Fuck England.
Hey, watch your mouth. He didn't say that. Even he had decency not to say that.
Paul Ryan. Oh. Set an alarm for 3 minutes so we can talk about Paul Ryan.
I don't want to
Set
talk.
the 3 minutes so we can talk about Paul Ryan alarm for when today?
For right now, for 3 minutes, please.
What kind of businesses are you looking for?
I'm not looking for any businesses. I'm looking for an alarm for 3 minutes.
Why did anybody pay you
so we can talk about Paul Ryan?
You don't have an alarm named 3 minutes so we can talk about Paul Ryan. You do have these.
Well, that's the wet money. That's money thrown away.
Look, we need to talk about Paul Ryan and the Speaker of the House nomination, and he's declaring his candidacy. So I need 3 minutes to do that. So set an alarm for 3 minutes, please.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are sorry. That's right.
Hey, need Farm Boy up here.
You sorry, all right.
Set an alarm for 7 minutes.
I've set an alarm for 1:58 p.m.
God damn. Now we're rolling.
Watch your mouth.
All
I
right.
didn't mean to be disrespectful to a woman. I don't know. I know she don't have control over what they're using her voice for, whoever did that, but I didn't mean to say she was sorry woman. They're just sorry thing. Don't work right.
Paul Ryan said, okay, I'll be Speaker of the House.
Why is he doing that?
If you want me to be.
Now, he's trying to get the... Now, listen, why is he doing that? Because some people say, good Lord, he going to end up just... Boehner, he going to work... He going to be darker and sicker than Boehner by that time, if he goes in there like it. And that's not racist, because Boehner's white.
We're not sure.
But that's, so why is he putting himself through this? But he's doing it now. I think he's doing it. Now, I ain't a big fan of Mr. Ryan. I ain't been,
Is John Boehner white?
What?
Interesting question.
Nah, it doesn't make any sense.
She don't know nothing. That he gonna regret taking a job, but he's doing it to bring this party together. Somebody needs to do it, so he's got my respect right there. He getting up there, taking it on. Some people say it's going to be a fruitless, endeavor for him. But bless his heart, yeah, I'm glad he's doing something,
What I'm worried about is he set all these demands. He's like, I'll be Speaker of the House, but I'm going to spend time with my family, and I got a bunch of rules, and y'all got to learn to live by
That's
'em."
right.
I wish I could do like that. Just like I'm going to do this podcast, but I got a lot of rules, Jackie.
Well,
Like you're going to treat me with respect.
He may not. That's all he wants to know is about respect. He don't necessarily going to adhere to all those. Some of them he can't help.
But what makes him so special? I mean, to me, it's ego. It's like, well, I'll be Speaker, but my Speaker is different than the way we treated this asshole, John Boehner,
Watch him out.
and all the assholes prior to him.
And maybe he's seen how it works. He go, look, this is what I get, and I'll do the job, and I'll bring this, country together, let alone party.
Here's where he messed up. He's like, I want to spend more time with my family. I don't want to do fundraising. I don't want to ask for more money, you idiot. I'll do it, but for $500,000 a year.
Hey.
I'll do it. I want to get paid.
It ain't about money, always about money,
It is.
everything. No, somebody.
You think they ain't in
patriotic
politics
duty.
for money? No,
Patriotic
bullshit.
duty is there's still something out there like that, and I think that's what he's doing.
I wish you could see me because I'm doing the jack-off motion right now.
Hey,
He had him over a barrel. It's a valuable thing he had there. He could have said, I will be Speaker of the House. Here's what I want. I want $1 million bonus
No.
every year that the government don't shut down. Or every year the government does shut down. I don't know what would win people over. What he should do is, like, you give me $1 million, you old school, boring ass, lame-o rhino Republicans, if I don't shut the government down. And then he makes a side deal over here with the crazy Tea Party, racist, macaroni hat, stuck a feather in his hat. That's what I meant. Called it macaroni. Who was that did that?
Yankee Doodle.
Yeah, Yankee Doodle hat. Yeah, y'all give me $1 million every time I do shut the government down. And he'd make like $3 or $4 million from each side.
He ain't doing it for money.
Well, he's an idiot. And we're supposed to be listening to him for the economy plan? Like Paul Ryan's got a new economy plan. How many times you heard that? Well, the Paul Ryan economy plan, this son of a bitch don't even ask for extra money when he's doing the worst job that don't involve touching human feces.
Hey.
And it might involve touching human feces.
All right. Enough.
He ain't so smart.
Well, that's your opinion. That's fine. You don't have to say it in those words. But I think he's taking one for the team, as I say. He's gonna step up, and I hope I'm gonna be on his side. I hope I'm gonna be proud of him. That remains to be seen. But just him not doing all what you said, that makes him at least decent. So let's see what happens.
The only other thing we got written down here is Bush not paying his employees.
Look at that as if that's embarrassing right there. The Bush family, everybody knows how wealthy the Bush family is. They got, just it's like an episode of Dallas or something with that. All the bad ones is,
Just the good ones? That's the worst episode of Dallas. It's just Bobby?
Well, it just him and
Just Bobby
Mama.
and Pam and Mama and just fixing breakfast.
Yeah.
Here comes Jock.
I didn't say it's a TV show. I just said that's how good they are. That is what it's like. It ain't made for TV, but just good, solid, but wealthy, very wealthy. And here he is. Did that name follow his daddy to the grave? And his daddy's sitting at home in that just here, and he can't even pay his employees. That's an embarrassment. You're an embarrassment to your family. You're an embarrassment to me, and you're an embarrassment to America, Jeb. Quit running that great family name into the ground. Stop it now.
Now, when he just come out as Jeb, ! People thought he was trying to distance himself from the last name.
They know who he is.
But now it's good, because if people don't know who he is, then it, it's helping his brother out. Except when he defends his brother.
It's the other way around. I see what you're saying. Yeah, maybe it wasn't him embarrassed. Maybe it was his mom or George say, "Why don't you just go with your first name is so strong, Jeb. Just go with that." because they didn't want to see. But everybody knows that's all it does is talk about his brother. That's all it does. I know he's trying to do good stuff, but he ain't. He might as well just quit.
Is he? Are they still fighting over whether George W. caused 9/11 or not?
Pitiful. Make me sick to my stomach. See, he should say, I won't even dignify that. That's a ridiculous statement, and I won't even. But no, he's like, no, he protected us. He stood on, he really said, didn't say ground zero. He said, we stood on the rubble. As if that was rubble. That could be rubble anywhere. Say ground zero. Say what it is.
Yeah, ground zero sounds good. Rubble just reminds people that something, got turned into rubble.
Yeah.
Say ground zero sounds like.
I know what that is.
Yeah. Rubble could be, he could have been down at the dump.
So he don't even have respect.
He could have been in Detroit.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have respect enough to defend his brother in the right way.
And makes me sick to my stomach. Drop out now, Jeb.
Okay, Jackie, let's do a little role playing. Let's pretend your brother's George W. Bush.
My brother is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I'd be proud for him to be my brother, yeah.
And your brother, I'm going to play Donald Trump. Your brother caused 9/11.
What now? Who am I supposed to be?
You're supposed to be you defending your brother, George W. Bush.
Oh, how to do it right.
Oh, the alarm's going off.
They can't hear this over in England.
Oh,
when
sorry.
You put that
Well, they
song.
don't know what that song is.
Dad, every song, somebody wrote every song. Songs don't write themselves. Turn that off. It
I
hurts
got
my
it
ears.
right up next to the damn microphone.
No, I won't be able to defend him. No, I see what you're saying. See,
Nope, show's over.
What do you mean? No, I won't be George W. Bush's brother. Hang on.
What?
Wait a minute. I want to be George W.
I
Bush's
thought
brother.
we wanted to do a tight hour.
Oh, hell. Right down to somewhere that I want to be his brother next week. Of course, Jeb will have embarrassed him in how many different ways
look,
before
if you can
then,
do it real
so
fast, we'll do it. Okay,
All right.
okay, here we go. Okay, your brother, George W. Bush, caused 9/11.
Shut your mouth. See?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, shut your damn. Why don't you shut your damn mouth, you idiot?
Yeah, you're right. That
There you
takes
go.
like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Just do that. Not like, oh, he ain't protected and he stood on some rubble. And you remember? Just,
How long was
I
that?
I get mad.
Set an alarm for 3 seconds.
Your alarm's set for 2:01 p.m.
Hey, did your brother cause 9/11?
Shut your damn mouth, you stupid ass idiot.
Oh yeah, see, we had plenty of time.
Well,
Because that was over 3 seconds though. Maybe it can't do. It's the phone, man. I'm gonna take it back.
take it back.